Oh, okay, and welcome back to session 3 of Delta Green Convergence, assignment Groversville. Last time, our agents did some investigating, and we're going to have one of them give us a brief recap. So take it away. Once they decide who's going to do that.
Wow. Hold on.
It's been 2 weeks. I know that we
Yeah.
went to the reservoir and then we saw some aliens. Well, not aliens, but we saw some lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw some lights out in the hills.
You didn't see any lights.
I saw the lights. I'm the one that spotted them.
I thought you were sleeping.
No, I was sleeping when we found the dead body in the hotel room next door, and
Oh,
then we
that's
found
right.
our our
Shisho's
poor.
character was sleeping.
Everybody was sleeping. We
No
also
one
found
was sleeping
we
when we
also
saw the
found the
light.
girlfriend and brought her
Oh, yeah,
back
turn
to
the
the
light.
facility.
What did you find out about her?
She is pregnant with an alien lizard baby.
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Well, the journal said she was late and she had advanced about 6 months worth of pregnancy in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The lizard baby part is just a hypothesis, but we're pretty sure it's an alien baby at the very least.
Okay.
McMurdy got slashed up by a shower tentacle,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we had some fluorescent fluid delivered to us the next day to identify contamination by whatever.
Right. So it's actually a clear liquid.
Okay,
And
and it
spray
turns
bottle.
fluorescent. It's
Upon contact with the protomatter.
yes,
Yep.
protomatter luminol, and
Right.
we discovered that McMurdy definitely had it, but then unfortunately all of us appear to have some of it because it is in the air. So we have gone up to the reservoir because we suspect that it was in the water, and I believe we
It was
ended on
right.
determining that it is bright as fuck up there.
Right.
Also,
And
Adams
that's
is
an
dead.
investigation term.
One more detail. We found as was mentioned, we found a body. Whose body was that?
Adams.
Scott
Adam.
Adams.
He and
You found his laptop. Your character, Spackley, was able to get into it and learn some things.
We found some documentation.
Mhm.
It
It
makes no
definitely has
sense.
some words on it. Yep.
I am convinced that it is a code, but it could just be nonsense.
You were accosted by Frank Caracola of Phenomenex.
And our buddy McMurdy got a warrant to beat the shit out of him and look at his van.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, so great. That's very good. And why don't we start off with one of you rolling a d4?
Not it.
Go, John.
John.
You're not on camera, so you couldn't.
Nah, I'm good. You roll it.
Fine, I'll roll it.
Oh
D4.
man.
Yep.
3.
Okay. So as you're spraying yourself, at the end of last session, the beginning of this session, Sapakli, you see something different happening with you than the others. When you spray yourself with the compound, you see an impossible network of extensive purple scars across your abdomen. Scars like what were discovered on Billy Ray Spivey's arms.
So I'm gonna log out now.
Fades to black. To be continued.
fall asleep in the
Question
car.
mark. And then it's just like the after credit scene is Herrera killing us all in the car.
I mean, really, it's your fault for picking that background.
Yeah, you did what you did.
Yeah, she'll kill you with her superpowered tummy.
For picking what background? Accountant? Forensic
No,
accountant.
you're zoomed
Zoom
back.
back.
You zoom
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Okay, so okay, so this is really important information. So I want to like integrate it into this moment
Oh.
where we're at what you call it, the
Reservoir?
reservoir.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I see that before.
So let me just set the scene. So just a reminder, at the very end of last session, you
Mhm.
slept the night. There was a knock on the door. I can't remember whose door it was. Was it your character's
It
door,
was
Liz?
mine.
Yeah, and then someone from the bureau headquarters in Knoxville dropped off these gallon containers of a clear liquid, and you were told that it would, upon contact with the spray bottles, show the presence of particulate matter. And so you all gather together and sprayed yourself.
Okay. So I'm seeing scars all over my body or just my
No, your
abdomen.
abdomen. Your abdomen.
Okay.
Extensive
So
purple scars.
I guess I would have seen this like before we went to the reservoir.
So wait a second. You didn't. In my recollection, that's where we ended the scene, Admiral Shut Eye, with you having
No.
this realization. No.
No, we ended at the reservoir and we were like looking at the
And it glows.
water.
Yeah.
Thanks for that reminder. Yeah, you would have known it at the Merle Shut Eye,
Okay.
and then you went to the reservoir. Okay.
So I definitely wouldn't be immediately sharing this with the crew because this is like mind-bogglingly fucked up.
Mhm.
Um so I don't yeah, I mean if you all are even having Herrera in your peripheral vision, she looks nervous and crazy and awkward as she's trying to like not have a mental breakdown.
Yeah, I know it's tough finding out that the stuff's in the air all over the place, but we'll figure it out.
So speaking of, why don't you all roll sanity rolls?
Just to double check, we aren't aware of Herrera's status, right?
Right.
So Spackley just said that Herrera didn't share that information.
Yeah, that's what
Correct.
I thought I heard. Okay, cool.
Pomerilius 1. Herrera, you holy crap!
Apparently handling the
Amazing! You
crisis
handled that
really
like
well.
a pro. So you might want to integrate that into your role play. Wow, you all did great. So you each lose 1. Amazing. Okay.
Oh, I'm no longer at 69.
Oh
Not
man.
nice.
Not nice.
Now
Let's
I
go.
am.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
So
Trade off.
you went to the reservoir.
Mhm.
You sprayed it in the water, and it turned the most vibrant purple you have ever seen. And as a result, you would know that everyone gets their drinking water from the reservoir. And so, yeah, this is what happened.
So it's likely that the drinking water is infecting, or possible that the drinking water is infecting people. At
Andy,
least that's what I'm getting.
yeah. How big is the reservoir, the water area? I mean, it looks fairly big on the map, but I'm not
It's
sure. Like,
quite large. If you so there is, hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this real quick. This and then this and then this. Okay. Um, mm. This is the map that I'm gonna drag him over there. Was included in the assets, but I just don't think it feels big enough. I think the reservoir should be bigger.
That looks
that
like a
looks-
pond.
Yeah, this is ridiculous, right? It's a horrible.
Yeah.
map. I'm disappointed in them. How
Kind of
dare
looks
they? And I paid for this. I
AI
paid for this
generated.
bullshit.
Does look like it's AI generated.
Anyway, I would think of a fairly large reservoir.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do is try to follow the edges of it around to see if there's anything that looks like it's feeding into the reservoir. I mean, the main goal is to see where the source might be, and if it's not something that is bleeding into the reservoir, perhaps it's something that is below the water in the reservoir. But I'd like to kind of walk the edge.
I'm gonna put a reservoir in like our
Yeah, that's fine.
chat.
I'm just gonna comment. They really just went with the first fucking thing they got, didn't they? Like their house is
Yeah.
there.
On
If you
their
look at the map-
AI
It's a
generator.
horrible, horrible map.
Yeah, if you look at the map, I guess it. Yeah, it does look like it is AI. Now that you mention it, like the maps, like look at because the reservoir picture is right there on the thing, right?
It is,
On
yeah.
the tack board,
Yeah.
and I didn't
It's
notice it
it's
before.
a shitty map.
Ah, well, the game's cool. It's fine. Just don't use
Yeah.
AI.
That's all right.
Letters.
I'm not going to draw a reservoir, so that's okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. Computer do it.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Pooper.
So we're gonna follow the reservoir, the bank of the reservoir around a little bit.
That's what I would like to do, at least. I'm not sure how clear the water is for how far down into it we could see, but I think the best starting point is to figure out how the stuff is showing up in there.
Yeah.
Well, you would know that it's some way. It's in some way feeding into the town drinking water, so probably going into some sort of processing into water company kind of thing. And there
Like
must
probably
also
down here where the inn is.
it could
maybe?
be, and there's also going to probably be some place where water feeds into the reservoir.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
but you don't see anything out of the ordinary. But you would suspect that whatever is going on here, something put the protomatter into the reservoir, knowing that it would be distributed throughout town.
right.
Andy, your background is scary.
Yes. Goal accomplished. Okay,
Wow.
so you're at the reservoir. So Palmer's walking around, checking out how water gets in or how water gets out. No major discoveries there. Again, you knew that this is a hangout for the kids. They don't. They will, they'll hang out. You'll probably see like empty chip bags, some couple of beer cans, and things like that.
And what time
If
is
we
it
were
right
to-
now?
It is morning still, right? Because you got up, you made the discovery,
No,
the
we-
horrible discovery, and
we-
then you went
we
to the
drove-
reservoir.
We drove her all the way to
That was
home
the
base. Wasn't that the same day?
That
that
was
was
the
before.
No, that was before. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah,
then,
this is the next day. We're on like
Gotcha.
day 3.
You're on beginning of day 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we are able to find what is feeding into the reservoir, what's supplying it, if we were to use the quote unquote luminol on there, would that inlet also be contaminated? I'm just trying to identify whether or not the source is in the reservoir itself.
Well, so I want to make an observation on the map. It doesn't look evidently like it's being fed from a river. Is it being fed from like an underground spring?
I don't have the answer to that, so I don't know. It's
Can you make
possible.
it up?
well,
Could I make it up?
I think
Yeah.
I think the thing to take into account here is if Andy doesn't know, it's probably not important. So I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not. I'm not
I
trying
mean,
to
he's
he's
dissuade
not
you.
wrong though.
Well, you could both be correct at the same time, though. So it's not super important, but also let's say that it's fed by an underground spring.
Sure.
So we can't actually source it
Right.
or test
Gotta blow
that
up the
theory.
water tower, I guess.
I'll give you guys my 100%. The hypothesis: there's something inside of the reservoir, possibly crash
Oh,
landed or deposited into this body of fluid. Um, and obviously, the people who are most contaminated are people who probably swam in it. Um, which is why McMurdy, to confirm his hypothesis, is going to start dressing down and getting ready to dive into the reservoir.
I thought you were going to say that's why McMurdy never ever takes a bath.
No,
he's had a change of heart.
yeah, unfortunately, at this point, we have to confirm before we can report back. But if it is something that is present inside of the water here, we need to quarantine this entire area, and we need to bring out a Delta Green team, to like extract it.
Mm.
You trying to swim down towards the bottom?
Need visual confirmation, or we're not, or just hypothesizing.
You're looking for visual confirmation of what?
Whatever the source of it is. I presume there's a
Maybe a
source
meteor.
in there, something that is causing it. Or that it was just. I mean, I guess it could have just been deposited. Regardless, this reservoir needs to be drained. It needs to be stopped in continuing to fuel the town with water, and it also needs to be quarantined. Like, we need to cut this entire place off.
As McMurdy is like stripping down, Herrera wonders out loud. I wonder if a nuclear bomb, nuclear explosion would destroy this stuff.
Wow.
That's why nobody's ever heard of Groversville.
Intense.
Because Herrera
I mean,
nuked it in the 90s.
We have dynamite, but I'm not that kind of doctor. I don't know how to
Yeah.
make nuclear
don't
material.
either.
I don't think anybody's that kind of doctor.
I'm definitely not.
Well, I
Usually-
think McMurdy is the closest to that kind of doctor.
I could call one in. I could call one in. I know how to call one in. Whether it's going to come or not, I mean, yeah, but I know the technicals on how to talk.
Well, whether it's going to come or not.
Talk to radio, like, yeah, because back when I was in insert name of conflict that I'm not telling you about, I call in airstrikes all the time.
Yeah.
But we need to
Maybe
quarantine the
Gulf War.
reservoir.
Gulf War.
Yeah, we need to quarantine the reservoir. We need to basically block off the space from entry, and we need to stop
It's
the
in the
reservoir.
air.
Yeah, again, true, but
I think we need to quarantine the town from the rest of the country.
gesturing to the massive amount of purple in the water, we can start by quarantining the source, the apparent source.
Does anybody spray McMurdy with the spray bottle after he emerges from the water?
Haven't gone in yet.
Well, he hasn't
Oh.
gone in.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does he find in the water?
Well, Tom effectively talked me out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did Tom say that talked you out of it?
Tom said it could just be the water. Like, it could be something that, like, was put in the water. So, again, yeah.
Are you just hanging out in your underwear, or are you dressing?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably wearing, like, skin tight, like, boxer shorts that are, like, some sort of, like, Under Armour-esque material. I'm probably wearing a wife beater, because it just feels like the type of man McMurdy is.
Mhm.
He's shaved as, clean as I don't know, something that's typically clean and shaven.
A dolphin?
Yeah, he's as sleek as a dolphin.
God.
He would be
Perfect
very
for
dolphin.
swimming.
Oh,
He'd be very
goodness.
dolphin-esque if he was in the water.
Girl, I just wanted to know if you put your clothes back on.
Look, the way you asked it, it sounded
Yeah,
like you
he's-
were looking for details.
Just just basking in it. Well,
Yeah.
Even if we stop the flow of water, that doesn't really do much for the people that have been bathing in it, drinking it for days, weeks. however long, are we at the point where we just call this in? Because I don't think we can quarantine an entire town.
Right. But we do need to, so yeah, go ahead and call it in. And I gesture to my bundle of clothes that has my phone on my belt.
I will go through the clothes and not also take the wallet, just the phone.
This
Stare.
time.
In the beats, like as you're like digging through his clothes, grabbing the phone, I want to pull the doctor over and like lift up my shirt and smear luminol on my
Ooh.
tummy and show her.
Oh. That's concerning.
I don't know what's going on. I'm really scared.
Have
And I don't know what to
you
do.
you haven't had any encounters with anything since we've been here, right?
No. In character, I mean, we've been together this entire time pretty much, except for when I was maybe asleep in my room. I guess I would say
Yeah.
that in character. Yeah,
Right.
unless something happened while I was asleep. Could have, I suppose.
The clothes smell like
Does
Calvin Klein obsession for men, by the way, if you
I
could.
knew you were doing Marky Mark thing. I knew it.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. That's hot.
Nice.
Just imagine the smile on
uh
my face.
um
So
do the markings look like what do they look like to camera off? Like do they look like scratches? Or like
they
how they
look
could have
like it's an intricate kind of pattern of lines of scars the leftovers of incisions that look much like what you would have seen of Billy Ray Spivey's arms
so like
and legs.
there's been something like picking at her or something. Or like digging into her. Is that
Digging into
right?
her. Well,
Like
so can
cutting
you just
into her sort of like a surgery.
could you remember what happened to Billy Ray and Janie?
They got infected with the stuff and they
Well, but
at least with Billy Ray, he had the like muscle, like his muscles were basically replaced.
Yeah, he had surgery looking scars.
what did
Yeah,
you learn when you talked to Billy Ray's mom?
that he had been missing for 2 days.
Hmm.
But I haven't been missing. Have I?
You were asleep that one time that I can't remember, but
I went to sleep
it did
once.
happen.
That's all it took.
Were you abducted?
I don't know. Should we tell the boys or should I keep this between us for now?
Um,
Herrera Peck
I
is
mean,
feeling extremely thirsty, oddly
oh
thirsty.
no.
You notice Herrera swallow like you can
Like gulping.
hear that gulp, that dry, sticky gulp. Oh man, they should invent like water, but like in bottles, in plastic bottles. That you can just buy at the store all the time.
They not
Wouldn't
have
that
Wait a
be
any.
second.
convenient?
Wait a second.
Do
Google.
they not have that? Pretty sure they had bottled water.
Oh, but I remember back then we were like, imagine if you had to buy bottled water.
Pretty sure there was
94.
though.
But it didn't become commonplace.
94. Yeah, it might not have been
Wow.
common in
Really?
Yeah,
96.
commonplace.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's crazy. I didn't even think
I
of
know,
that.
I know.
I guess I would have been like 3 and
It would
they'd be
have been
4.
better if they
And
didn't invent those.
now I'm realizing just how much damage we've fucking done. Jesus
Yeah, I mean,
Christ.
we got it
In
flowing
like
through our veins.
20, 20, 20
I mean,
years?
my
21 years?
thirst. I can fight my thirst, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
like
you could just drink.
There's a bottle of
you didn't
alcohol
just drink.
in the car.
I mean,
think.
drinking will slake your thirst.
Yeah,
There's
but
also a whole
I'm an
reservoir
adult.
over there.
I'm an adult. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kneel in front of the reservoir and just start slurping it out, right? I can control myself.
Goddamn,
Or
this is
no.
a horny episode.
Of course you can. You're not under anybody's control,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you have had obviously something done to you.
This is crazy.
We'll worry when you order 4 Big Macs.
Yeah.
So
I think we can keep this between us for now,
okay,
but we
okay.
should probably tell the boys if anything else weird happens.
Well, something weird is happening.
I mean,
I mean, I feel really thirsty.
like abnormally thirsty
Like
or
abnormally.
oh, okay, we should probably tell the boys
Okay. So
that.
as like McMurdy is like standing in his Marky Mark pose and you're like moments away from like dialing, I turn my like exposed abdomen and it's like glowing.
Again, the episode continues to
Um,
just be the horniest episode.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What do we want?
Palmer will slowly look up from the phone while staring at the numbers, trying to remember how to use the cell phone.
because it's not a rotary one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there were push button phones back then.
Not
Oh,
at
I
my
know.
college.
But
Not at your college,
Yeah,
okay?
they don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't give us that kind of nice stuff. Oh, that's oh,
budgets are short.
that's not good.
She's
Herrera.
feeling rather parched.
I think they got me.
Doesn't sound like the
When?
symptoms.
That's what I wonder as well, because she's been with us this entire, well, besides when we were asleep, but otherwise this entire time.
If I think back, Andy, was there any missing time that I can recall while we were out chasing the lights the night before?
For yourself?
Or just like like
No. No.
Well, I was alone while I was in my motel room overnight. And, from what McMurdy has said, whatever that stuff is, that thing, it can move through the pipes. It could have come up through the pipes while I was sleeping.
Did you
So
take a
Palmer,
bath
oops,
in the
sorry.
hotel?
I'm sorry?
Did you take a bath in the hotel?
I mean, out of character, Andy, I think my character probably would have.
Mhm.
Is
Okay.
that okay? Yeah, I would say yeah. I did. I did take a bath. I took a shower.
Yeah. As probably did all the other residents of Groversville.
Did you
Right.
guys take a shower?
Yes, of course.
I was gonna take one in the morning, but then when I finally woke up, there was a dead body. McMurdy had gotten slashed, and when I said I was going to and then catch up, you guys said no. So
McMurdy?
That did happen.
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay. And I'm the only one who has these markings for sure.
Yep.
We're gonna
That's right.
spray down everyone.
Yep.
Even if we all like, you know, like lubricate and rub ourselves with this chemical, nobody turns up positive like I did.
Right. So all of you have purple spots like throughout your body, but you have this very
I have the incisions.
dense network of very precise small scars all on your abdomen.
Do they look like a symbol of any kind that I might have seen, just
Nope.
haphazard or?
Well, they look like they're intentional.
Yeah, but
Like,
not
they
to
look
make
like
a
there's
design themselves.
surgery.
Right. It's not as there's no like symbology involved, if that's what you're asking.
It's more like surgery incisions where they're trying to get in to certain spots.
Well, huh.
So can we
Sure.
check in with Palmer and what you're doing with that phone?
Yes, I am going to call the person whose name I don't remember back at the
That's
home
okay.
office.
So yeah, so Derringer at the Knoxville field office.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so you talk to him, and what do you say?
That the contamination has gotten pretty significant out here because it is in the water. So containment is going to be a challenge unless they can figure out some way how to neutralize the protomatter. Because making an entire town disappear gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm. Derringer tells you that it will take a day or two to have a federal response through the CDC and perhaps even the National Guard. In the meantime, you should make sure you keep the sheriff informed and also inform the town officials and be especially careful not to incite panic until there's a larger response.
Speaking of those town officials, you you got any information on them? Because they're also sounding very suspicious out here.
No, don't know a thing about them. Um, the towns in that area have, town elders, aldermen, or some other kinds of officials who, as a body, make decisions about the town. So I would just, if you're suspicious about them, I would say use common sense and caution.
All right, bombs town hall. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or big guns and aggressive posturing.
What's next?
McMurdy redresses,
Good, finally.
Mhm.
even though the concept of everybody hosing down their midsections with the glowy liquid was very cool sounding. He will.
Save that for tonight.
All right, all right.
So I guess I'm hoping to suggestions as to how exactly we get people to stay in the town.
Sheriff could probably put out a notice.
But what's the story going to be? I mean, we've been pushing this whole drug angle, and
Sure.
I'm not sure how we leverage that into.
Yeah, we just
Nobody
say
can
that
leave.
whoever was pushing the drugs, it seems they might have contaminated the reservoir, and everybody needs to be tested to make sure that they're not being affected by a drug that could potentially kill them. And then we mentioned that two people who were directly involved with it have been taken into custody. We utilize what the fuck did that lady name her stupid kid? Billy.
Billy
Whatever.
Ray?
Billy Ray.
Yeah, that asshole. We say
Oh, he's just a kid.
Billy Ray. We put it on Billy Ray. We put it on his girlfriend, and just said that they were the ones who were probably responsible for the contamination. And we want to make sure that nobody is being affected by a potential cancerous a carcinogen that has been applied to the water, and we're working to make sure that it will be purified from the water, and the CDC.
Whenever McMurdy says carcinogen, you hear that sticky swallowing of swallowing
The
from
gulping.
nerves and from thirst.
Obviously, we need to get Herrera into contamination as soon as possible.
So, Kamarov, you would know though that it doesn't appear that the protomatter situation is contagious. It's not spread from person to person, but instead it's spread from exposure to protomatter itself.
Right.
Yeah, but more Billy Rays going around punching holes through gas station attendants is going to be problematic outside of town.
Yeah.
So, out of character, Andy, you're saying that like every single person in this town is already exposed and already in danger.
Yeah, so it seems like practically there's kind of two things happening. Somehow, something put this protomatter into the water supply, and it's essentially infected everyone in town who's had exposure to the water, which is going to be everybody, right?
Yeah.
But second, it seems like some individuals have been targeted in such a way that they've lost time and they've been experimented upon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, your PC is one of the second as well.
Or fortunately, it could be good.
It could be good. Maybe I just tipped my hat a little bit, but
Wow,
The
Andy.
second,
how
wait, the
irresponsible.
second one?
What?
getting abducted and
Could be good. I don't
could be
know.
good.
Maybe it'll help me on my. I don't know. Trying to stay positive here.
So Yeah.
You said second
I shoot
one,
Herrera
and
in
now
the face.
This is what's left over.
This is me just burning the house down.
Hey, I'm not so concerned about the material itself spreading as I am people going berserk elsewhere, leaving the town, and
Right. So which is why I brought up those two different kinds of related situations. Everybody's exposed. What you
yeah,
don't know is who's responsible for these experimentations or surgeries or whatever it is that's happening.
right.
And so
I
that's I just wanted to clarify that. Does that make sense?
yeah. That's a good signpost. Why don't we, just as a crazy idea after we scare the sheriff into telling everybody to sit tight, go buy Wall Drug to see if we can figure out anything that might neutralize some of this on contact, and B, if anybody's happened to buy a large amount of stuff lately.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the alderman.
We did
Well-
talk about going to the town hall.
I have a.
None of you are chemists, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so keep that in mind, Tom.
I have a quick thought. So, I lost time while I was alone.
I didn't say that.
I didn't
Oh,
say you said that.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
what my character is saying.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so this
She
is
might
this
be
is your
right,
character saying
She might
this.
be
Got it.
wrong. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I lost time while I was alone. Sorry, I didn't, sum it up. I wonder if, like back in Texas, if there was a hurricane, we would, sometimes gather all in like the gym at the local high school, so that we could be together and safe. I wonder if the sheriff could issue that kind of warning and get everybody together in one
Yeah.
place.
I'm pretty
Like at
sure
the
that'll
high
be the
school?
case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rather than people just staying in their homes. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Right. Round everybody up and basically explain that stupid kids got drugs in the water, and some of them might cause cancer. And we just need to have everybody come out, and we'll test them.
I heard that there's this. I know it sounds crazy. This thing called bottled water. Maybe we can see if the the
I go to
Bureau
the back of the
should put
car
that in.
and I grab the bottle of alcohol and I bring it over to Herrera and hand it to you. It's probably better and cleaner than the current available drinking source. Do what you got to do.
Who are holding it? I was talking about the town, the
Sure.
people. They need water.
Again, I don't. Based on everything that's been described, I think that the quote unquote infection is just a stage one of this process. I don't think that I'm going to have crazy weird things appear in my stomach and me have the same problems that fucking kid and you are going to probably have. I think someone did something to you to accelerate the problem or manipulate the problem. My assumption is that if we go to the sheriff and call for everybody to be drawn in, we're not doing that just so we can get the people into one location and actually test them, which we are going to do. We spritz them and we tell them if it glows, you should be fine. So that they all glow. We all know they glow. But what we're looking for is points at Herrera's stomach. Okay? That's the thing that we're going to be doing as a facade. While that's happening, we're also going to be paying attention to who is looking at the situation and paying attention to the situation, such as the alderman, such as the sheriff himself, anybody who's not applying, or anybody who's trying to apply critical thought to the process is a problem.
Or anybody that doesn't show up.
Also,
So,
yes.
Palmer, you're going to recall that you just had a conversation with Derringer, who said, "Don't incite a panic."
Yeah, well, I mean, not. I'm thinking that it might incite a minor panic, but it's gonna be the
My panic.
might shake the trees a little bit.
That's great. Okay.
Wait.
So,
So wait. Okay. So, do you say that to us?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Now, when it's gonna be a day or two for them to get out here, don't start a panic, but
I mean, if we talk to the sheriff, we have to say something to the sheriff.
We could hold
I
off
think-
on that conversation too. We could go and try and investigate the people who we are suspicious of and
Okay.
work that angle in the meantime. Then, as it gets closer to arrival time, that's when we start the quote unquote panic. And on top of that, if somebody does try to run or boost, we can inform home base that they need to keep an eye on that, and we can close the net, so to speak.
so do we want to go to the drugstore to see if
Yeah.
anybody has bought a bunch of supplies before hitting the town hall?
And we don't really need to know about anything in particular, so we don't need a chemist. We just need to know if any kind of strange activity has happened at the drugstore.
the reason
Like a
I
lot
was asked,
of-
I asked that question was because someone floated the idea of creating a compound to counteract the
Oh
predator.
yeah, no, we can't fucking do that. That's why we keep dropping off the the weird muscle people at home base, driving 4 hours or
Look,
fucking.
I
Whatever.
was just gonna have Herrera try to drink some rubbing alcohol, and we'd see if it took care of the problem.
Oof,
You know what?
I
Let's
mean,
check the
I guess-
bleach.
brutal.
Let's
I
check
guess
the bleach.
the most
just
that
to
we
do
could do is try and like see if it boils out too, and then there could be like a boil notice.
Ooh, yeah, that's actually really smart. I like that. That's an easy test we can do back at the hotel.
Hmm.
So that's first on the docket. Let's do that first.
Okay, all right.
Don't get too crazy.
Does that mean we gotta chug the booze, or what do we have to put the?
That's up to Herrera.
Oh, I don't think Herrera should drink any water because I think what is happening here is someone is manipulating the substance, the proto matter, and they are basically starting a process where more proto matter equals growth.
Mm.
That's why they're thirsty. They want it.
All right, let's get some
So
high
the
density
water is
reservoir water
Yeah.
into a container and then
Okay.
head back.
And
Okay.
then we're gonna load up
So you head back to
Herrera with alcohol.
Yeah.
Only. So she's slaking her thirst, but she is not drinking water.
That is another interesting test to do, though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Versus like a pure water source, like a bottled water, versus
The other thing,
like the tap water.
the other
If that
thing,
changes the like lust for thirst or whatever.
the other thing is the kids started having pain and wanting painkillers. So alcohol is like water and painkillers in a bottle, if you think about it. So I
Two
think
birds.
it's gonna two
One
birds,
bottle.
one
Two birds,
stones
one
it.
bottle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am
But, like-
actually really good at this.
We have our chemist. Fuck.
I'm kind of an expert when it comes to alcohol. But I can't tell you about it because of my backstory. Oh, soul pain. Oh, such soul pain in McMurdy.
That's why he's making a
Shadow
shadow
the
shadow magic the gathering deck.
Yeah,
The
edgy.
commander's gonna be asking people about reefer madness.
McMurdy's about to hit the emo trend when it starts up in a decade.
Oh yeah, he'll be all over that.
For
He can
sure.
already like start with like the goth and punk though, you know.
Tobacco's back. So you gather up some water at the reservoir, you bring it back to the motel, and you maybe there's like some sort of like portable.
I figure they probably have a hot plate or something.
Yeah,
hidden away
exactly. That you could boil the water in. So you get it to a good rolling boil. How long?
Like a minute, let's go with 3 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know.
10
Okay.
minutes. Give it a 10-minute boil.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
what we'll do is we'll, like, during the duration, we can spray it and kind of, like, give it an idea, like, if we see the purple go away. You know what I mean? And then we know when it boils out. 10 minutes is probably, long enough.
Yeah. Oh, then you have a boiled egg.
Yeah.
All right. What do we see with the luminol? Same at the end, or
You do see the same at the end.
Boiled and or boil.
I chuck in.
notices.
Okay, so how many cups of water do we use? Was it 2 cups of water?
Depends.
sure?
Okay, so
Sure,
I'm going to throw
whatever.
in 1 cup of rice. I think that's the exact amount that I need to do. And then I'm just going to go ahead and wait. 10 more minutes.
10 minutes later.
Now you've got some sweet purple rice.
In theory, I know how to cook. In practice, I
So
Only in the game.
don't.
I don't think that the rice would turn purple because it is not when you bathe or shower with it, it's not like turning your hair purple, or when you're spraying it on your clothing, it's not turning your clothing purple, right?
That's perfect. So that actually does give us a knowledge base that it was a joke, but it does give us a knowledge base. So it is not infecting externally. I have wounds on me that are kind of glowing like they kind of been contaminated because of water. You folks have glowing on you, probably because humidity, bathing,
Mhm,
etc.
Mhm.
And then Herrera is fucked. Drink more.
I also mentioned that when you initially were spraying, you saw some misty particles in the air. So
Yeah.
it seems like it's in the air
It's
as well.
in the air.
It's like from water vapor.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not But it's not going into the rice. Like it's not, even though the rice was
Correct.
soaked and boiled in it, it is not going into the rice.
Correct.
Okay, so then that means that we have it's ingestion of the water.
Mm.
Mhm.
Which is why I was thinking about the like pure, like a spring water that's like been bottled externally out of the town, not satiating that thirst that Herrera is currently having, because the ingestion of the like tap water or city water
Oh, that's a good
is
question.
feeding the protomatter that's
So you're
already inside of
suggesting
her.
that Herrera needs protomatter water?
That's what I'm suggesting. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because like Billy, he was also super thirsty. But then once, like, my assumption, once he gets out of the town, his thirst and hunger becomes insatiable because he's not ingesting that.
Okay.
Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I mean, it's a good question.
Is it
Or
something that you would be open
like
to
if we're having
testing
this
Herrera?
conversation like in character, right?
Yeah.
Herrera would say, or maybe it's everywhere.
Like outside of town?
Yeah.
Spray
I
the
suppose we
bottle.
didn't.
Spray the jack or the alcohol.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't turn color.
Spray it.
Oh, okay. So it's not everywhere. Herrera chugs more.
Yeah, that's your source. Is it doing the job though?
Or is she still like
How much
Is
is
my
in the
thirst?
bottle? John, how much is in the bottle?
So you gave us a fifth, and you didn't say how
It's a
much.
full bottle.
Yeah, it was a full bottle, I believe. So
Yeah, no, it was a full bottle. And it had a note on it, please replace.
yeah,
Well, I took a swig when it was first handed to me, and now I'm taking another big swig.
Okay, well, there's plenty
Is
left
my,
as long as um,
is my thirst satiated?
sort of. I mean, do you think that alcohol satiates your thirst more than or less than water or more than water?
you can't see me nodding my head, but more. Yeah, it's the best. I love alcohol. It's so
More?
wonderful. You guys should
Well,
try it.
I don't know.
as much as I love alcohol, Herrera is, just trying to satiate a
So if you really want to
an
satiate your
alien thirst.
so
So I don't
think
know.
about how much water you think you would be chugging a full 8-ounce glass of water, and that might not be enough. Maybe you'd have 2 8-ounce glasses of water, right?
So the
To,
answer is no.
well, you have to drink much of the bottle.
I'm not.
Why not?
I took 2 swigs, and they're not really slaking my
You are
thirst.
still thirsty.
So I'm
Yes.
so thirsty.
Get
Okay.
to work. To the drugstore.
Let's go to
Yeah.
the drugstore so I can get a soda or something.
Oh yeah, get yourself a pop.
Get yourself a Coke.
A pop?
I don't know what they call it here in Tennessee. Hold on. A liter
Soda.
of cola.
The South,
Get
we
yourself
call
a
it
liter of
soda.
cola. Tennessee,
Soda,
what
soda water.
do
Get a
they
Coke.
call soda?
Get Coke.
Yeah.
Coke.
So you would find like bottled sweet tea. You would find different sodas.
That was Herrera saying pop.
Alaska, Illinois, Ohio, Minnesota, Michigan, Kansas, Oklahoma, I already mentioned. Indiana, Iowa, Colorado, Oregon, Washington. It's a weird conglomerate of states that call it pop.
Yeah, I don't know about this pop
You
stuff.
said Oklahoma calls it pop?
According to this, yeah. Not the AI. I went straight to the source.
Liars.
Wikipedia.
Trying to think of what my family calls it.
Ask your mom.
You always
Text
call
right
it
now.
Coke.
Is she from Oklahoma originally?
California.
See,
She was
she's
an army brat. She's from all over.
She's a
the
normal
fucking
person, though.
country.
See, that's the thing is, I don't call it pop either because that. I was gonna say.
I'm trying to think of what my sister calls it. I'm pretty sure she calls it a Coke.
Sure.
even if she's asking for like a Sprite.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Southern.
Okay.
and she's from southern Oklahoma, so maybe
Yeah.
it's different.
Tejas, New Mexico, Southern Indiana,
Say Coca.
Coke, Coca-Cola.
Oh, that might be why my sister says Coke then. Because of Texas.
In
Like
Maine, they call it
one of her
tonic.
houses that they lived in was like right on the Red River.
They call it tonic or soft drink in Maine and New Hampshire.
Ugh. Tonic. Ugh.
I want a tonic.
Same.
Well, I want a tonic too, but I want a real tonic.
Anywho.
Okay,
Purple
so
order.
What's happening?
the drugstore.
We were
Yeah,
fictionally getting drunk and talking about it.
Yeah, and you would see the pharmacist in the back. It seems like it's just a one-man show. And if you ask him, what do you ask him exactly?
Have there been any unusual purchases lately? Like unusual amounts of like Advil or I guess not Advil.
Headache
Aspirin.
medicine.
Remember, HIPAA wasn't passed until 1996.
That's this year.
Or
August
surgical
21st.
tools.
Oh, we're in September.
Yeah, it's too late for us.
Oh shit! HIPAA just got passed. Still, he's not used to it.
It's
So
over the
I
counter.
assume you show your badges, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
know-
and so
we
you
know
would
the
say
law.
that. Oh, really?
No.
Nerdy?
No. I was saying, like, we know they think that we know the law, so they're going to tell us. Like, 'cause why would?
I see. I see.
Mm,
Well, it's an authority thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
If
Authority.
four officers walk in, he might be a little intimidated, and he is. And so he would look back through his records, which he keeps in paper, and flips through the pages, and said, "No, there hasn't been anything unusual. No, not really. No, it's all pretty normal."
Can I
That's
get a
good.
soda?
And then he would ring you up on his old-fashioned cash register.
Ching.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would go glug, 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 and just drink, like just drain the entire drink.
Right. And you'll try to suppress a really large belch.
I would run outside and belch.
Okay. Okay.
Now I
So
should
your
hurry
thirst
up.
you've done help with your thirst definitely with that, and you've gotten some other drinks to go, I guess.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I probably would have gotten a tea
Okay.
or something.
What's next?
Honestly, we were like a few months or a few weeks out from the absolute cure to everything because Surge gets released. That would have been it.
The cure.
That's
Urge.
it. Just like in Be
Oh,
More Chill, it was the Code Red Mountain Dew that saved the whole school. It's a really good musical though.
So the threads that you still have to deal with are informing the sheriff, informing the town alderman, and the flashing lights.
Yeah. And we still haven't run across Frank again.
Right. You haven't run across Frank again.
McMurdy just cries.
why doesn't anybody carry Crystal Pepsi anymore?
Wow, I do miss Crystal Pepsi.
Do we want to go to the
Herrera
town
would say.
hall to see if we can chat with Janie's dad that seems to never leave the building to see if we could clock anything on him?
Yeah, I think we need to talk to Janie's dad.
Okay. So you head to the town hall,
Mhm.
and there is a receptionist there. What do you say?
What's Janie's last name?
Alan. His name is Ross.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Husband of Rachel Allen. Is that?
I can't remember. It could be. I think I might have changed it
Uh,
just to be that.
I'm pretty sure she's got it going on though.
yeah. Janie's mom.
Ha ha ha. Good one. Good one.
I'll show my
Jane.
badge to the
No.
receptionist.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What can I do for you, officer?
we're hoping to speak to Mr. Allen. Just checking on some things in town. I'm sure you heard what happened to Billy Ray last week. Just want to chat with him, give him an update on his daughter, who sounds like had been missing for a couple of days too.
Yeah, she nods in acknowledgement, but then says, "The aldermen are so busy right now and require an appointment in advance in order to meet with them or one of them. It is tax season," she says. They're just very busy people.
September, tax season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Property taxes and shit come in.
That's right.
So, how about a meeting 10 minutes from now? That's in advance, right?
Oh, they require more time than that.
How much more time?
It's an emergency.
I don't think I could fit you in until
You don't think you
maybe.
can fit in an emergency?
I mentioned they are very busy.
You folks tried the charm. You folks tried the brains. It's time to handle it. I'm gonna open up my jacket, step forward, and show off my pistol. I'm gonna lean in towards this person, and I'm gonna say, "It is an emergency, but it is also a governmental matter. We need to speak to them now.
So
If you wish to be
she
detained for resisting and obstructing, you can continue in your line of thought. Otherwise, see us to them."
she cowers in fear from you, backing away, and she slowly moves her arm to point to a hallway with double doors at the end.
Thank you so much. And then I'll gesture for everybody else.
And if it helps, you can write the appointment down in the book for now.
Yeah.
I mean, they won't know when it was in
She's
there.
still cowering in fear.
All right. I'll
I
follow
guess we're
McMurdy.
going down the hall.
I'm leading the way.
Herrera will be the last one, and she'll just say, "It's okay to be scared. Scary times." And then she'll follow.
She doesn't acknowledge you.
All right, you fucking bitch.
Listen. No. See, there's a problem here. Or Jijo, you're a part of the oppressors. You don't get to be the. It's fine. We get to be the bad guys. It's okay. Just
You're a cop.
Well, no. Okay, so let me rewind. So, like, Herrera says it's okay to be afraid, and sees that the lady is still terrified and doesn't acknowledge me, and then keeps walking. I go, Shija goes, "All right, you
got
fucking bitch."
it.
Or
And turn.
hear me out. You put the dynamite on top of the desk and say, "No, it's really okay to be afraid."
Oh my god,
Sociopath.
That
that
is
is
my
sociopathic.
man right there.
And that is why John is in
Oh.
love.
And that is why
With Tom.
Tom can't come to Gen Con.
Yeah, I'm on
Thank
some
Because
you.
they'd just
Thank
be
you.
making out the whole time.
Right.
some explosions. Anyways, going through the double doors.
I'll go first, and I'll, jacket still wide open.
I hear that a lot.
Pistol ready to be snatched
Your
out if
jacket is
needed.
still wide open. Your pistol is holstered on your side.
Oh yeah. It's like one of those sweet, like, tactical, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
So
kick the doors open?
No. I open them with like a. You can't see me, but like a bluster, just like my hands kind of splaying open if they're double doors. If it's just a single
His
door.
cape of billowing flowing behind him.
No, I've got the blazer of billowing.
Okay, so you four enter the room. Books and papers are scattered across the floor. Furniture is overturned and the windows are covered. Occupying about half of the floor is a
Fuck.
viscous mass of protomatter. It contains the absorbed bodies of the aldermen. Their faces play out across the surface of the goo at different sizes, all speaking at once.
Guns out.
I turn right back around.
Oh, whoops, wrong door. I thought this was the shitter. Guns out.
I am legitimately turning back around and going back to the receptionist to ask more questions. I'm not fucking with it.
When was the last time you actually saw them come out of that room?
Herrera is kind of frozen in between McMurdy and I would assume Kamarov behind her.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Palmer retreating, Herrera frozen, McMurdy, guns ablazing, but you're not firing. You're
No, not shooting. Just again, situational. If it starts to
Okay,
move,
and
I'm towards me. I'm gonna take it down.
what is Kamarov doing?
Staring in horror and awe of what is before her.
Can you please all make a sanity roll?
Can I make one in for real life too? Critical!
My goodness.
And you could in real life,
Okay.
but there's probably more of a chance that you fail.
Oh, depraved failed.
Yeah, that's true.
Dice always come up sucky for real life.
So let's see.
For me.
Palmer, Kamarov, Herrera, you each lose 2 sanity. John, roll a d6.
4.
Okay. So you are lucky because sanity rules in Delta Green say that if you lose 5 or more sanity on any one roll, you temporarily lose control of yourself in a way that the GM describes. So you lose 4 sanity.
Wow.
So you're kind of a little freaked out by this, even though you've got a tough guy posture. Maybe because you're the closest to the protomatter,
Oh yeah.
and you see like gurgling and movement around. You see the heads going in and out. They seem to be saying words not to you, maybe to each other. And there's like growths of the protomatter, like tentacles almost coming out here and there as it moves and moves about in its goo.
This would have been
Does
an
it
easy one to get in
squelch?
AI. You could have just typed in any prompt and you would have got it. Sorry.
I'd be afraid.
You should be afraid.
You said I'd be afraid, and then it says to you, "Do not be afraid." That's what you did earlier, Herrera, with the lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh no, I said it's okay to be afraid.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I am. I'm if it's not moving on me, I'm not attacking it. I'm waiting for anybody else to chime in.
What is it saying?
What is it saying?
Was it saying something?
Well, all of the heads are kind of talking simultaneously. You hear words like water, control, command, farmhouse,
Farmhouse.
alert.
Alert. Alert about the farmhouse?
Probably talking about.
What about surgery?
Master.
Herrera's like
Migo.
anger rises up in her. Did you say ego?
Migo. It's phonetically M hard E like EGO. It's like Migo.
What What did you fucking fucks do to us? Herrera would intone. Let's see if there's a response.
Even sort of yelling out like that, your throat burns with thirst.
I'm basically drawing something similar, Tom.
Do it. Do it. Post it.
I'm
I
working on
posted
it,
a
I'm
GIF
working
in our chat of what I imagine it's looking like.
Yeah. Awesome.
That is exactly why I am going back to speak to the receptionist.
Where's my phone?
Are you saying you're rock hard over there?
Oh my
Also, yes.
god.
No, you posted a picture from the movie The Thing, and I posted
Yeah.
The Thing.
The thing.
Again, if it's not attacking me, I'm not shooting it.
Is it like coming towards us at all, or?
No.
But it's just like muttering these words.
Yep.
And is it? And are they cycling through like the same words, or are they
Yes.
just kind of?
Yes.
Okay. So it's like thirsty, master, farmhouse, Migo, control.
Alert.
Hmm. Do we know what farmhouse they might be talking about? Have we talked about a farmhouse yet? I don't
Nope.
have a farmhouse written down.
Lights. You hear the word lights?
Lights.
Can I like splash them with the whiskey? See if anything happens.
Splash them with whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You splash them with whiskey.
Nothing
You
happens.
see it kind of
Oh.
move away from that.
Okay.
So it's now covered in a presumably high-proof whiskey.
Yeah.
No, it's got a small amount. Did you pour the whole bottle on it? Or you just splash? You said you splashed a little bit, right?
I mean, if I make eye contact with McMurdy, then I'll pour the rest.
If you want to, I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying I was going to do something if you did.
I splashed them. I make eye contact with you. Are you giving me like a?
No, I'm not giving you
look?
nothing. I'm not. I was just going to react off of what.
And I splashed them.
McMurdy is a reactionary being. Okay.
That's an AI image, but whatever.
I ask you for a cigarette.
You can have a cigarette.
Could you light it for me?
I light it for you.
I smoke one puff of the cigarette smoke. I look down at them and say, "Who are you?"
You hear the words danger. Be careful. Ready. Absorb.
I think it's more of a warning and less of a they're I don't think that they are the problem anymore.
There's no
Even if they
people left
caused
here.
this. It may be that they were attacked first. Is Palmer actually going out to talk to the lady?
I'm waiting for that to come back around.
Okay.
If she is still cowering at the desk.
I'm gonna
She is.
search
Maybe
the
we
office.
maybe we should follow Palmer and talk to the receptionist.
When was the last time they actually came out of there?
They they work all the time.
Have you been in there?
Have I been in there? Yeah, I see them working.
When did you last go in there?
Oh, earlier today.
Is there something I can roll to determine if she is lying, or is there any kind of giveaway that...
Sure, I think that there is something that you can roll. Let me just go to the sheets just to be sure I'm giving you the right things here. I think it's a int, isn't it?
I thought Andy was gonna say, "Yeah, there's something you can roll. It's called a sanity roll." Her face breaks open like a.
There's still time for that. No.
Okay. You think she's telling the truth.
Has anybody else visited them recently?
The sheriff will come in now and again.
When was the last time he stopped by to
I
give
think
them an
he was
update
here
on them?
like last week.
Right. But nobody really since? Nobody today other than you?
No, nobody today other than me. I'm not sure why you're asking these questions.
Uh, yeah, why don't you go take a look in there. They
No.
asked if I could have you come bring us all some coffee.
But you want me to go into the alderman's office and bring you some coffee?
Yeah, they're
But that's not where the coffee is.
that's why you're bringing the coffee.
Oh, bring the coffee to them. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. They asked for coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. And then she disappears down another hallway into like a little kitchenette area. And you hear water running and you hear little, utensils clattering and dishes like, cups and saucers kind of happening. And maybe about 10 minutes later, she would carry the tray of hot beverage and walk into the room.
And immediately drop it.
Well, I mean, the tray kind of shakes in her arms as she sees McMurdy with a gun drawn, right?
Oh no, I put the gun away if it didn't attack.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's the problem. The gun's gone.
I was
it's like-
saying that I was starting to search before
Yeah.
she came in, but I'm assuming I started my
He
search
would.
about that time.
I see. So I'm going to retcon that. Rewind. She walks in. She sees McMurdy there. Who is Kameroff in the room?
Yeah.
Or no? Okay, and Kameroff as well. And she kind of looks at McMurdy with an annoyed face and say, "You can't be smoking in here. It's going to bother the alderman." And then she walks over and she places the tray onto kind of a cabinet on the side, and she walks out.
She didn't see the people on the floor?
She
Or
saw them. She just didn't react to them as would be appropriate.
What you haven't asked her what she sees though.
Oh no! I think I
She
get
didn't
the vibe.
react.
I get
Yeah,
the
she
vibe.
didn't.
I understand. She may not be seeing it the way we're seeing it, and
Herrera would follow her out and say, "Hey, did you notice anything strange about the alderman? Anything that worried you?"
What do you mean? The 8 of them are in there working like always.
spray her.
I want to slap her, but I know that won't do anything.
Spray her.
Kameroff's probably in the doorway and would go out and just spray her.
And she looks, "What are you doing? You're ruining my outfit." and then
It'll wash out just fine.
Girl,
and then
it's been
she
ruined.
what is this? What are these purple spots?
But no two.
Ma'am, they're
What did you do?
Shrubs.
You're going to need to replace this.
will be happy to.
This
But
could cost me. This cost me 2 weeks worth of pay.
Oh,
Well,
oh no.
It was wasted.
Honey, you got scammed.
You should probably. Ooh, I'm so sorry.
Did it get on her skin?
I'm so sorry.
On her skin, yeah, and that's how you notice the purple spots, because the purple spots will appear on the places on her skin where.
But she
you
doesn't
sprayed.
have incisions.
Nope.
Oh man, we could have just turned the whole episode into we're just fucking dragging this lady for her.
It's a small town, okay?
A roast.
They're doing
Project
their
Runway
best.
Groversville is a little bit of a different aesthetic than
Kind of feel like
is it like the normal, like the same level of purple spots as the non-Herrera members of our crew
Correct.
have?
Correct.
2 weeks of pay? Man, the Salvation Army really took you in, huh? They really took you for a ride.
They're not paying you nearly enough here.
Is this a fucking volunteer job?
Yeah, Jesus. I was saying that the lady of the Salvation Army lied to her and said this. This is actually quality.
All right. Well, that's strange.
So you saw them working in there, correct?
Yeah. They were sitting on their chairs, at their at some of them at the desk, some of them at the meeting table. Yep.
Why didn't you just serve them the coffee to them?
Oh, they sometimes if they're busy, I like not to disturb them. They know it's there; they can get it themselves.
Interesting.
I'm gonna just inspect the area and just see if there's anything besides the alderman puddle that.
Yeah, so I had mentioned that when you walk in, you see books and papers scattered across the floor. Furniture is overturned and windows are covered. The viscous mass of protomatter occupies about half of the floor space.
Anything on the papers that's noteworthy?
No, not really.
Can I open the window blinds and curtains? Does that affect
Yeah.
them at all?
They will sort of shy away from the light.
Interesting. And if I spray them, they turn like bright purple,
Super
right?
purple. Yep.
Okay.
And the mass of goo kind of roils more an agitated fashion as you spray them.
Mm.
And it glows. Exciting. I mean, obviously it glows. Jesus Christ.
Should we
Well, we
put
know
them
the
out
stuff
of their
works.
Should we put them out of their misery?
We got dynamite in the car.
Or just
Get
shoot them
out! You
dead?
hear? Get all the voices are saying like it's slightly different timing. Get out! Get out! Leave! Get out!
Does it sound like it's a warning or like a demand?
Oh, it sounds like it's demand.
I chuck a cigarette on them.
Okay, and so you see, I assume you chuck it on the portion where
Yeah.
Kamarov is poured, and you see it would go up in flames, like a small portion, right? But then you would hear all 8 heads, like in unison, screeching. And now we're in combat.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
Fun.
I tried to burn the house down, and now Andy's getting me back for it.
I'm gonna go get the dynamite.
So,
Well, this
John,
thing needs
what's
to be
what's
killed.
happening is that the pseudopod, I'm sorry, that the protomatter blob is inching towards you,
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
you see one of the like a tentacle arm, a pseudopod, basically fly out towards you.
Okay.
Now, let me just remind you of a couple of quick things about combat. You you can dodge or fight back. If you dodge and you make the successful dodge roll, there's no damage done to you. If you fight back and you're successful, you do damage to the attacker. But on a tie, the attacker does damage to you.
And if I lose,
When
I
you
also take
when you dodge, if there's a tie, it favors the defender. When you fight back, it favors the attacker. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm not going to wrestle a soup, so I'm going to go ahead and dodge.
Okay.
Here we go.
So give me a dodge roll. Okay. And I'm going to roll for the protomatter spawn. So let's see. Hold on a second. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. We haven't had a combat yet,
No worries.
which makes it all the more fun, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I Chekhov's gun the fluid and burning, so I kind of had to do it to him,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
and they were being a little too bossy.
McMurdy will become one with the chorus.
Okay. So the protomatter spawn's level of success was higher than your success, John. So
I don't
it's going
believe
to.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
He's been waiting his whole life to do that back to somebody.
Don't be like that.
I'm just teasing. Go on.
Now he's really gonna hit you.
I'm okay with it. It's fine. I was just joking.
Trying to do a screen capture.
I don't care. I do not care.
Okay. Five
Okay. So
times 5.
that's less. What are we looking for less than? Because that times 5 is 150, 160.
Okay. So you succeeded. Okay, then you're good. Never mind. You're not going to get a permanent injury.
I'm just unconscious.
You're just unconscious. Yes. So let me tell you what's going on, folks. Okay.
Okay.
A successful first aid check immediately heals 1d4 hit points, and a critical doubles healing. A fumble inflicts 1d4 damage.
Oh boy. Can Kamarov first like drag him away from the protomatter thing?
You want to take your action to drag him away? Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. And then apply first aid.
Okay, so make a first aid check,
Okay.
keeping in mind that if you fail, we roll a d4.
If
And
I
that
fail, I fucking suck then, because I got a
Okay,
90 in this.
please proceed.
Success.
So you're gonna roll 1d4.
Okay. Big money, big money.
All right. So now, John, you gain 2 hit points.
And am I conscious or still unconscious?
No, you are You are now conscious. Well, hold on a second. Blah, blah, blah. It says you're stabilized. I'm going to say that you're conscious.
Okay.
And can I specify that I like dragged him into the hall?
That's fine.
Okay.
So who is in the room now?
I think
Nobody?
just the blob, yeah.
Just the blob?
Herrera.
Okay.
Herrera is
And
still-
out of curiosity, is the receptionist reacting to any of the sound or any of the scene?
No.
Wait, I thought
mean,
Herrera was in the hallway with the receptionist.
Yeah, I'm out there too. I'm just
Yeah.
asking if the receptionist, as these doors are swinging open, or there's
or
sounds.
as like the unconscious
right.
body of McMurdy is being dragged out, she would say, "What's happened to him?"
I mean, I would say that I'm close to like the door, right? I may not be in the room.
Are you looking
Yeah.
into the room?
But yeah, as soon as like an
Okay, and you see
unconscious-
that the blob is sort of slowly moving towards the doors.
yeah, I'm gonna draw my weapon and fire into the blob.
Okay.
Speaking
Make-
of free action,
Yes.
Palmer, go get the dynamite. I was saying that's a
I've been waiting to hear that.
I don't
That's
know
what
how
I'll be
to
doing for however long that takes.
hack.
Oh no.
Oh, it's firearms. Oh no.
You shoot McMurdy. Ah!
Oh no.
Which way do I point this?
I'm just gonna remind you, Spackley, then, as soon as McMurdy appeared to attack it, it struck out to attack him.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that. Okay.
Herrera didn't
I thought
see
you
that.
were looking into the room.
No,
No.
Herrera was talking to Miss Miss Secretary.
Okay.
And then as soon as I heard, someone, like scuffle, I look back and I see the doctor dragging McMurdy out, camera off dragging McMurdy out. And then I'm going to pull my gun. I'm going to point it at that fucking creepy shit and I'm going to fire.
Okay. Make a roll. Okay. I will make a where the frick is the thing? I think I might have closed that sheet. Crap.
Oh
There it is. There it is.
The rule is that if you close the sheet, I win. So
no. That's right.
Okay. A pseudopod arm flies out towards you. It misses you, and a wall nearby. You see a hole in the wall as it pulls back in. What do you do?
hold on. So
Now you get to do damage.
okay. So I fired my firearm
Mhm.
and I can do damage. So how do I,
Yep.
1d8.
Okay. Roll 1d8. Okay. So you fire it, and it seems like
I'd like to go home now.
maybe it's the whiskey that you've been drinking. I don't know. But in any case, it
Wow. Whiskey
doesn't
shit.
seem to do much to it, if anything. But it continues to advance towards the door.
All right. Well, do I get to move?
Absolutely. You
Well-
could move and close the door if you want to.
I'm getting the fuck away.
Okay.
Do you close the
There's
door?
no one else left in this room?
No.
No.
Shut the door. What the fuck?
I'm going to get explosives.
Get the dynamite!
Are we still in combat? Did they just close the door on
They
it?
just closed the door. No, so it hadn't reached the door just yet. So, but it was sort of advancing from the center of the room towards the attackers.
Okay, so just I
the
want to
door
make sure I've
closed.
got the scene right. So I throw light it on fire. It screams in agony, lashes at me with the pseudopod,
Yep.
knocks me down. Then Kamarov grabs me, drags me into the hallway, and then basically just starts resuscitating. Herrera pulls out her pistol drunkenly and then shoots the thing, rushes forward and slams the door shut on it,
And Palmer is
running out the door.
outside drinking coffee or something. I don't know what you're doing.
Drinking coffee and retrieving dynamite.
Here's
Okay.
get the dynamite, and
I'm
then
a multitasker.
okay. So then I guess is it its turn or my turn?
Oh, I think that at the moment we're out of combat.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna get up and then I'm gonna head towards the dynamite myself, and we'll just go ahead and get this bad boy situated.
Cool.
This building is forfeit.
It has been taken over.
Well, again, I'm going to pause for a second because I have a track record with fire, explosives, and buildings in Andy games, and I do not want to be the one pulling the trigger on this. So I am not going to blow up this building, period. That is my statement. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it.
The town hall.
I have a 0 in demolition, so
I'm not doing it.
Is that your hand raised, Spackley?
No.
The town hall is it's a pretty large structure. You would assume that it has a number of different offices in it. FYI.
So we should probably check the others before we just blow this bitch up.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Like in most town halls, it has like an office where they give marriage certificates, or they, all kinds of town stuff, something to coordinate the garbage removal, or the.
Sure.
okay.
Here's
what I'm going to propose. You guys can check the offices. Let me call the sheriff and get him to come over here because the aldermen want to have a debrief with him, and I want to see if he sees what's going on or if he has the same selective response as the receptionist. I want to see if everybody is having the same. Everybody in the town is having the same kind of blindness here.
You also need to inform the sheriff of the impending quarantine.
Depending on how he reacts to the alderman.
Like the alcohol, 2 birds, 1 stone. I like it. That's a good move. Oh, ask him to stop by the liquor store on the way. 5 birds. We're killing so many
stop
birds.
At the liquor store.
Yeah, can you stop at Merle's Explosives and Munitions on the way and just pick?
Yeah.
But yes, I will ask the sheriff to come over because we've spoken with the alderman and would like to have him also in on the meeting.
Sure. As you can see from the town map, the sheriff's office is very nearby. So he would get there within 5 minutes. Okay.
And
that Sinclair is pretty close too.
Blow that up. That'll cover a nice little.
No, I'm saying we can get gas there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'll ask the sheriff when was the last time that he spoke to the alderman, just so I know how much I need to fill him in on.
Okay, so the sheriff would walk into the town hall, and he would, before speaking to you, would look at the receptionist's desk and say, "Janice, what's going on here? You okay? You don't look yourself." And she wouldn't say much. She would just sort of point at the agents.
Her face would like split open.
What's happening here? What's happening here, agents?
You know how McMurdy is. He just got a little intense, and I know small town folk aren't used to that, and I apologize. But when was the last time you actually spoke with the alderman? Because I'm just trying to connect the dots here, see how much I need to fill you in on, and how much.
Sure. I think it was last week.
All right, so it's been a little while. All right. So if we can just head over there, I just want to kind of inform everybody at the same time. And then I will lead him over towards those doors.
Sure.
I will conspicuously hold up for a second to tie my shoe while he continues and to push open the door.
Okay, he opens the door. He walks in, and you're sort of trailing behind, not necessarily entering the room.
Yeah. Just
okay. And then you hear the sheriff's voice. He's saying, "Oh yes, yes, everything's just fine. But these
Oh,
agents are here doing their work.
fuck.
Yes, yes. Okay, will do.
Kill him.
Thank you." And he comes out. He goes,
Oh, sorry.
what's happening?"
Oh, sorry. My shoes were untied, and I don't want to trip and break my ankle. We we suspect there's some people that have, like we've been talking about with the drugs. They might have been fucking up around the reservoir, so I don't know if you can ask the kids to stay away from there just for the time being.
Mm, so wow, I'm just really, like I said, I don't think there's much of a drug problem in Groversville. Well, these are good folk.
I understand that.
Maybe they just drink a little bit, get a little
That's
rowdy.
I'm not saying that it's your kids or town folk. There's we don't talk about it outside of the agencies very much, but there's been all kinds of people coming from out of town to these small towns and just kind of poisoning the whole city with their crap. So it's not your kids. That's why we want to keep them away from the reservoir.
I mean, I know that with all this UFO hokum that we've had some outside people come, that Phenomenex jerk riding around
Yeah,
in his
yeah,
van, and
exactly.
Have you
people.
seen
Yeah,
him like in the last like 24 hours? Because we have not run
No,
into
no,
him.
I have not. I have not.
I,
Interesting.
it's a little suspicious.
I've
I mean,
I have an out of character question.
Hmm.
So we are confirmed that the sheriff walked in, saw the proto goo faces, and
It
No.
we're trying
seemed
to
like he reacted much like Janice, the
right,
receptionist.
and we're trying to reason with him.
Janice was
I am trying to cover.
Yeah.
No,
Cover what?
Safakli, I'm on board. Shoot him in the face. But um,
Well, no, I don't know. I don't think we have to shoot him in the. Okay, so Herrera will look at at Kamarov and at Palmer like you're fucking insane, and be like, and interrupt and say, "Why are we trying to reason with him? He's not seeing reality as it is. This is not.
I don't know.
This.
He,
He's not going to
you,
cooperate with us."
what do you say? What are you talking about? You're offending me.
Good.
I'm the sheriff of this town. Explain yourself.
She ignores him. This is not.
This is a federal matter.
This is not right. Whatever it is that is has caused everything is causing them to not be able to see reality, and they are not going to start a quarantine or help people stay safe. Are you, sheriff? Are you going to help people stay safe?
I'm not clear what the
There.
danger is.
Okay, all right, exactly. So we need to take matters into our own hands at this point.
I'm going to contact your superior and file a complaint.
Good. You and the alderman together.
Before you do that, is there any sort of like farmhouse in the
Oh,
area?
I mean, there are a number of farmhouses up beyond the hills to the east.
Anything about like Migo or
Migo? What's
I
that?
don't I don't know. I've just been hearing some things around town and I'm just trying to check. Do you know of any like of the farmhouses seeing any weird lights or anything
I
or
mean, people
hideouts?
hideouts. No, I mean, people around town have reported seeing flashing lights here and there. Um, it could just be something that's happened in the atmosphere and on those hot nights or something.
Yeah, I'm just checking because just double checking with what I've been hearing.
Mm.
Sorry about all this.
Well, I mean, you're being very nice, but that one over there, pointing at Herrera, I don't like her at one bit.
Herrera's eyes are just tinged red, and
She's
she's just like incredulous.
she's
Palmer
under
is
a
gonna.
lot of stress right now. It's been a very intense
Like,
investigation.
he's lucky that I, Shijo, am not drunk enough
Yeah.
to kill him right now.
Palmer is going to put his arm on the sheriff's shoulders and kind of lead him away and be like, I didn't want to say this in front of
Oh, she's
her,
on her
but-
period. Okay.
No, I didn't want to say this in front of her, but got a little too close to the reservoir. You see now why we don't want the kids up there?
Wow, that's worse.
Smooth. No, it's not
What?
misogynistic. It's you are drunk though, so
At least she didn't say she was pregnant.
So, just,
we
yeah,
were calling
thank-
misogyny.
I think I get your
That's a trick.
meaning.
as a treat. All right, well, thank you as always for your cooperation. We'll check in here in a little bit, and if you see that damn van and that Frank, you detain that man because it's a little suspicious he hadn't been seen for a little while after causing such a ruckus this morning.
I mean, I hope he just left because I got tired of finding nothing.
I hope so too. But if you do see him, if you could just detain him and let us know, that would be great.
All right.
And then I will let him leave while McMurdy searches the other offices.
Oh, I'm gonna come back in with a bag full of dynamite. I'm not doing it. I'm not blowing up the building.
No, we were gonna check the other offices to see if there were
Yeah.
other people or other.
Well, I'm not going
There,
alone.
and there are.
I'm
There are
not
other
going
people
alone.
or other proto matter things.
Oh, there are other
Actual
human
people.
beings that are in the offices, seemingly working at their jobs. You know, whether it's a tax collection office or whether like the marriage certificates, all the kind of things that town halls deal with.
Parks and Recreation.
Sure.
Leslie's in there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, nope. Leslie, nope.
I know.
So I'm thinking, is it more cruel to drag people in and see if they react,
No,
and have
I mean,
somebody
2 is a
react?
large enough sample size for
yeah,
me.
I'm going with
Yeah.
I'm going with we understand that they're doing some sort of obfuscation or mind fuckery. So
All right.
That we're clearly somewhat immune to for some reason. Maybe
Let's
we
have
haven't drank
Herrera
enough
chug
of the
a
water.
gallon of this water and see what she.
why do we just keep putting liquids inside of Herrera?
Why would you say
You haven't
that?
eaten anything
Oh.
today either, have you?
Got the sloshy belly.
You're all hungry.
Just filled with liquids. I don't mean it in a weird
Oh.
way. Stop being a person.
So Herrera's like, I guess,
Mm.
are we like slowly extricating ourselves from this fucking fuck place?
I'm okay with searching the place further, but I'm not
Okay.
taking the lead on that objective because hit points.
Yeah.
I mean, I. If everybody else seems like if we stop at a few offices and there are no more blobby folks, I
think we
suspect
can move on.
I mean, there were several farmhouses. I mean, the
Herrera Peck has 0% in demolitions.
so do I.
I have
Same.
40.
Kamarov has
0.
0% in demolitions.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna
does
have to be
Palmer.
you, John, if we get to that point.
But
I'm sorry.
I want to make sure. I'm not pulling the trigger. Like my character will.
We're making the decision. Yes. Okay.
My
yeah.
character will do the deed, but I am not the one who is making the decision. If the house is being blown up,
Yeah.
I need all
Okay.
3 of the other party members to say that is happening because I will not burn
Yeah.
a house in
Well, why don't
Andy's
you
games.
discuss your next steps?
So, am I recalling correctly that the Spidey house was on a farm? It was a farmhouse.
Yeah, it was kind of a working farm, but it was probably not a lot of serious farming happening there.
What about Janie's family?
Nope, she lives in a regular house. Slightly more
Oh,
upscale than the Spivey house.
the people.
Yeah, there's a
On our
list on the
list.
handout of livestock mutilations and whatnot, but
Mhm.
nobody looks like anything that would connect to like Migo.
So you were told that the lights tend to be coming from the east. Tom, your character, Palmer, verified that through your 4 hours of observation one of the nights.
Are we aware, or can we ask around if there is a farmhouse out past that hill they disappeared behind?
Well, wouldn't you know that one of the things Town Hall has would be
Map.
maps of all properties in the county.
Well, we've already made ourselves at home here, so I would love to ask to see that and check and see if any of these names happen to line up with some properties out that way.
Yeah, and you do see that there's at least one farmhouse out past a few miles out, maybe 5 or 7 miles out of town towards the east.
Does it have a name attached to it?
Stand by.
McMurdy and Herrera kind of sitting next to each other on a bench in town hall, like just chain smoking.
Yeah, I accidentally light him a stick of dynamite. It's like one of those.
Good night.
One of those Looney Tunes.
We're done.
Yeah.
On a beefy cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's registered strangely under Absolute Holding Corp.
Well, that's as suspicious as fuck. We're going there.
Do you have a general sense of? Actually, you have a very specific location. You know exactly how to get there.
What's the name on the?
On the deed?
Absolute Holding Corp.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Wait, what? What is it?
Absolute Holding Corp.
Oh, that's weird.
Right?
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, that's where we're going. You get that dynamite lit.
Yeah.
That's not how you work.
And does it line up with any of the mutilations? Well, I guess
Like,
we
were
wouldn't
there
know,
any
actually.
cattle
And
mutilations?
Oh,
you would
wait,
know
wait.
from the locations that the mutilations I've
Question.
heard. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's phone numbers. Do any of these phone numbers match to that location?
No.
Oh, great. Okay, never mind.
I pull up Google and search for the business registration records of Absolute Holding Corp. I think that's probably our next stop.
S
All the way up
Jeeves.
there.
Is there an S Jeeves?
Hold on a second. 1996? 1996?
There were search engines. I don't know that I was going to be able to find.
I don't know if you'll be able to find those kind of records in 1996.
And I'm going to guess that Groversville does not have their records digitized in 1996.
Right.
But,
I mean, you saw what happened at the pharmacy.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could search.
but
Is there
I
a
have-
filing cabinet?
yeah, I have like skills in that kind of stuff.
You do. You do. Okay. So make me a forensic accounting roll. Is that a thing that you can do?
I've got information systems. I've got forensics. I've got statistics, economics, and that's...
I would say that forensics is probably. Oh, but okay. I would say forensics is probably the
All right.
role you want to make.
Ask
All right.
Jeeves came out in April of this year. Yahoo has been out since 90.
I failed. My first failure.
So what would happen is that you would try to look back through cross-referencing property tax data with some other kinds of information that you'd have available, and you can't get past absolute holding corp. It's kind of mysterious. You would know that it almost seems like the trail has been intentionally obfuscated.
Well,
You know?
it's time to blow that trail wide open. Let's go.
It seems like the trail has been intentionally obfuscated.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
very
with a
good.
name like Absolute Holding Corp, they're probably not too
But
public.
who knew that corporations could do that and be, you know, sketchy
Evil?
and
Get
evil?
away with just about anything in a small town.
That's right. It's the small town's fault, not the corporation's fault.
That's
You're right.
that's a good way of putting it. Yep. I agree.
All right. Right now.
I agree too.
Well said.
We
Ryan.
all agree.
If you had just
Small
rolled
towns fucking
Yeah.
suck. Corporations rule.
if
Let's.
you had just rolled a
End
little
of
better, we
campaign.
would have discovered that Absolute Holding Corp was registered by one Joel Bezos. All right, out to the secret government black site that is definitely not registered under Absolute Holding Corp.
I just had
Okay.
a mindgasm. This is a time before Facebook.
Yeah.
Wild Wild Web.
Yeah, we're IMing each other.
On a
I am in each other. I love that.
You might even hear the classic ICQ.
Oh my god, ICQ, you guys.
Oh
When
man.
instead of
Oh,
usernames, you had
ICQ.
big ass numbers.
Yeah. Herrera might even be using IRC. I don't know.
Oh damn, that
Wow.
is a tech savvy lady.
She is.
I guess it probably would be.
Yeah, that's my contribution to the 90s references for the night.
Thomas on IRC.
So I think we're all in
Stand
agreement.
by, please. Thank you.
Standing by.
That sounds like what you hear when you call Absolute Holding Corp.
Damn.
Thank you
I
for
should have
calling
like gone
Absolute
on
Holding
the
Corp.
internet
Please
relay
stand
chat
by.
like networks.
Yeah, why aren't you in the conspiracy IRC channel asking?
I know.
Yeah, let's hop on the
Maybe we
Discord.
can. Maybe we can try.
Yeah.
What's Discord?
Shh. Andy,
Well,
And
I guess that
I'm
would have been
back.
part of my. You know what? I think that would have been part of my forensics. Is like looking in IRC, and I found nothing. We'll say that.
That's pretty cool.
Unless you want me to do another roll, Father.
Nope, I don't want you to do another roll. That is just fine.
Fantastic.
Okay.
say that again.
So
Sorry, it's a stupid Fantastic Four meme. I'm sorry. Never mind. Continue.
sure. Okay. So you get to a farmhouse. It looks normal enough from the outside.
From the outside, you say.
Mhm. There there are some barn doors. What do you do?
Any cars parked here?
Nope.
Perfect. Is there an actual house here, or is it all just like barns and?
Yeah, it's just this sort of standalone farmhouse.
Nobles.
I mean, barn, like a barn.
All right, well let's open those barn doors.
Strangely, they don't open. You cannot open them.
I use dynamite. No, I'm not serious.
Do they
I'm-
budge
Bang,
at
bang,
all?
bang.
So you would think that barn structure, normally made of wood, would have some give to it, right? But this is extremely solid. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which character might know this. I think McMurdy would probably know this from your time in the military. If you sort of rap on the walls or try to push on them or feel them in any way, you can pretty clearly tell that they've been reinforced in some way and that the door is sealed.
I tell you none of
But
that.
you'd also you say none of that? Okay. You also know that there is a hayloft at the top of the barn.
Is
So
the
there's
window open?
the hayloft. Yes.
Great. So we have to make a human chain. To get to the hayloft.
There
I
ladders
go
or
top.
anything hanging around? Any farm equipment?
As a matter of fact, sort of on the ground, a couple of 100 feet away, you'd find a ladder.
There we go. I will go retrieve that.
Okay. So what are you doing next?
Climbing the ladder.
Okay.
I
So
admire Kamarov's initiative.
you all climb up together. I mean, like you're
Someone
you're
has
all
to
going.
hold it.
Okay.
I will go last as always.
As always.
Well,
Fearless
McMurtry is
agent.
like almost dead.
Yeah, he should probably hold the ladder.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
going up.
You're going up.
I said I'm
He's
not.
not.
Okay.
So you're holding the ladder.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Fine, I'll follow Kamarov.
So
Can you please hold the ladder?
the three of you go up the ladder. McMurtry, are you ultimately ascending?
No.
No.
The three
Okay.
nerds.
He's
Go.
the
Okay.
lookout.
So the three of you,
The three nerds.
you see as you look down from the loft that all the interior walls on the ground floor have been removed, leaving a large open area of about 60 by 30 feet. Within, a large number of strange instruments rest. The majority of these are too alien to be understood. Lights, glows, pulsing bellows, all sorts of bizarre apparati, everything sharing a weirdly fungal biological look. There are 5 tubes filled with some transparent liquid, one which holds the dead body of a young boy. There are
Oh.
several flat surfaces that are obviously operating tables, complete with numerous strange instruments nearby. Holograms shimmer in the air, showing constantly changing views of humans and livestock inside and out. A large enclosed vat sits at one end of the barn.
Dynamite time.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean back out the window or the loft entrance. Hey, you still got that dynamite, McBurdy?
I throw the lit bag into the hole. I'm kidding. I will toss the bag up.
You
You're the only one that it will be able to.
I will go up with the bag.
Okay.
I have a lighter.
It's
we
not
should probably
important.
take some pictures first there. Don't you have like one of those Polaroid cameras or something?
Yeah.
I snapped some Polaroids.
I'm going to need you all to make stealth rolls.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
Failure.
Oh, camera off.
Okay.
Hey, my stealth is 10, so I'm doing the best I can.
That's
It's
right.
not good enough.
Clearly.
Or Palmer.
Doctors
Okay.
what
aren't
you're talking
stealthy.
Yeah.
That's why Andy plays a paladin.
I gotta say, this isn't very fair. I'm sure I've spent plenty of time in libraries, so I should be better at keeping quiet.
But you're not.
It's horseshit.
Shijo, you're gonna have to get used to not being stealthy.
Or you're gonna have to get used to not having a cool lady friend. Because she's gonna die horribly. These
Yeah.
are your two
How about we
options.
take like a 5-minute bio break? That'll
Oh, that's
give
fine.
me a chance to find some stuff, and then we'll be back. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be all right.
Or,
Thanks.
hear me out, we just blow up the barn and win.
Well, that's not how this works.
Okay, okay.
Bye,
Yeah.
break.
All right.
Thank you. As you look down from the loft of the barn, you see in front of you a number of huge, spongy crabs. They resemble crabs topped with glowing fungus.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Come on. Sorry.
yeah, and they fly around, and you see them almost stuttering at times. Like they're in one space and there's a stutter, and then they're in a nearby space and there's a stutter, and then another nearby space. Um, because some of you failed your stealth rolls, you see them reach for a very strange looking gun. Around the barrel of the gun, you see arcs of what looks like electricity. And we're going to be in combat. So the way that deck combat works in Delta Green, just like Cthulhu, is Dex order. Highest Dex order goes first. So Kamarov, you are tied with the Migo, and so I'll let you go first. You're muted, Liz.
So
Is that
I
why
go
they're called
first.
that? Because they're first, or they have a high dexterity.
Me go first.
Sorry, it was a dumb joke. I had to throw it out there.
Wow.
It's dumb, but I appreciate it. So like
And
I
now
should go first.
you can certainly shoot first. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so give me an attack roll. Ooh, a 38 success, right? And let me see if I could figure this out. Is there dodge? Do we have that in the book? Hold on. Not giving me all their stats. Okay, that's fine. So roll 1d12. That's a nice chunky pistol.
It's a heavy pistol. 11. Hell yeah.
11. Wow, that's really good damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the Migo that was lifting its gun to attack you screech out in pain. But then
That's what we call surgical precision.
Mhm, mhm.
Got him.
Nice. Nice.
Seeing that, one of the others is going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
For 30
with
damage.
its lightning gun,
Ugh.
and that is a hit. Um,
And I
what
don't
is
get
it
to
telling
dodge
me?
or anything since I already took my turn.
Um,
Or evade or anything.
you can. I'll let you roll dodge.
Failure.
Yep, yep. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't say what the damage is. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, you take 1 damage. You got super, super lucky.
Wow, I do.
Unfortunately, another one is going to fire at you. Um,
Where
and you could
is? Oh,
also dodge again if you want to.
okay. Success.
Okay, 17 is a very good roll. We're gonna roll for this dude. And your level of success is higher than its. So you see an arc of lightning kind of come bolting out towards you and whizzes past you, singeing some of your hair.
Oh, that was rude.
And then a third one zips down sort of an out of sight. Next up is McMurdy.
I'm still hidden, or do I think my cover is blown?
Didn't you initially?
I was coming up.
He succeeded.
You
I failed.
succeeded. Well, the problem is, it's like a group stealth check. You're all at the top.
I was still coming up the ladder, though.
Okay, then you would be hidden.
Okay, so I see a bolt of lightning shoot out from the top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna climb up and kind of look at the individuals who are up there and say, "What the fuck's
Yeah.
going on?"
And so you see what I described to the others.
Oh, I'm not trying to get that far up. I'm not coming up. They told me to
Okay.
come and plant the charge, and then a lightning bolt shot out. So, like, from my
Yeah. So what? So what
my,
do you do?
I'm just gonna hang out there at the top of the ladder, and I'm gonna ask them, "What the fuck's going on?" That's my turn.
Okay. Um.
Crab fungus.
Um. Herrera and then Palmer.
Okay. If it's free, I'll say the creatures are down there. They have weapons. We need to destroy them. She'll point her gun down and will fire at the closest one. The
Okay.
injured one. Did one get injured?
Did
Yeah.
one get injured? Yes. One was
Okay.
injured.
I'll shoot the injured one.
Holy shit. Okay. Roll your damage.
1d8. Seven.
Wow. Okay. You hear the strangest screech you've ever heard.
Good.
As the Migo um, falls to the ground and dies.
Hell
And
yeah.
it kind of disapparates
Ugh.
once it falls to the ground.
Welcome to Earth. God.
So I would say that like the reason it was so effective is because I'm so fed up. And
Mhm.
that's my turn.
They got in your last nerve.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, so we're back to the top of the initiative round. No, we're
I have
not.
not.
Palmer has to go. I forgot.
I'm not very
You're-
good at the shooting, but I guess if we're all going for it, we'll try this nice double barrel shotgun.
Oh boy. Okay, go.
Nope, I miss.
Okay. You missed. Big boom, no impact. Top of the initiative, Kamarov, you're up. So
All
you can
right.
see one of them sort of pointing the lightning pistol towards you. There's another one that you knew flew off out of sight. And you hear some sort of weird buzzing coming coming from up in the air at a distance.
Oh God.
From like outside of the barn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The helicopter.
Oh.
It's not a helicopter buzz. It's
Oh.
almost like an echoey
Like a
bee
swarm of
buzz.
them. Oh no.
It's louder than that though.
Like a louder than a swarm of them, or
Yeah, it might maybe
Like-
like that. And then you hear the same sound coming from the Migo that's pointing his gun towards you.
she's gonna point the heavy pistol at the one aimed at her and then fire. Failure.
Okay. It's going to attack you. I'm going to give you the chance to dodge.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Fumble.
Well, and that's okay. So you kind of try to dodge out of the way, but you're up on top of a roof, so it's like you kind of lose your footing and maybe slide down a little bit.
Okay.
Because let's say that the hay loft is kind of slanted.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay.
but it doesn't matter anyway because the bolt of energy flies wild, so it doesn't hit you. But you do see the second Migo, who is out of sight, come up besides its companion, and you hear the sound of the buzzing outside of the barn getting closer.
Is it a free action to like turn around and look?
Sure.
Turn around and look.
You don't see anything as of yet.
Okay.
So next it's the Migo, right?
Yep.
And oh wait a second. I fired it. You hit the fit. Never mind. Yeah.
I
So
fumbled and then I
you fumbled.
slipped.
Yeah.
So it still
Right.
has to
Right.
fire at
So
me.
that was one of them. No, the roll failed. It flew wild. And
Oh,
then
okay, okay.
there's another one. There's two. There's
And hit me.
another one there as well.
Right.
And it will also fire off at you. And that is going to be a success, but you need to dodge. See if you can dodge that one,
Okay.
or you can fight back.
Well, I already fired though.
Okay,
You can still fight back though. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, the rules are operationally it's you're either in the midst of the fight using whatever fight you're using or you're dodging. Dodging benefits the defender, fighting benefits the offender.
So
But
even if you've made an attack already, for every subsequent attack on you, you could either fight back or dodge.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that. I can
That's okay.
fight back.
Okay. And so you would then make
And
another weapon attack.
another pistol attack.
Mhm.
Okay. Success.
Okay. So your level of success is higher than my level of success, so roll your damage.
7. Not
Okay.
as lucky, but we're still on the upper half.
Mhm. Um, just then, you hear the buzz much closer, and you see 3 more Amigo fly above you and past you down into the loft.
Oh boy.
So now there are 5 in total, right?
Yes.
Okay. So next up is McMurdy.
they're all inside, right?
Yep, they're all inside.
I will say, just as a free, get out. And I will. I don't know if readying an action or timing an action is something that you do, but
What do you want to? What do you want to time?
I am going to light the fuse, but I'm going to hold the fuse and the sticks so that if I need to cut the time off short on the fuse, I can do so just by pushing the fuse end into one of the sticks.
Do you intend to drop them down, or what do you intend to do with them?
So my current purpose is just to light them and have them lit. And my readying is if I need to shove the fuse into the stick to blow it up. So if I'm in any way engaged with before I go up to the top of the ladder, I'm just gonna blow myself up. But once everybody's out, then I'm gonna throw it in.
Okay, so at this point, everybody is going down the ladder except McMurdy. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm at the top of the ladder. I haven't even gone up into the loft. I should still be kind of hidden away from the Migo. And I'm saying to everybody, just get out and getting ready to light the fuse or lit the fuse, and I'm going to use it to blow up early. That's my readying. I'm preparing. If something goes wrong, I'm not going to let them capture me. But on my next initiative round, I will be, if everyone gets out, going up and chucking it in.
Okay. And so there's still one more Migo that can act, the one that had gone off into the
Had run.
yeah, basically calling the other Migo to come to its assistance, right? And then he flew back in, and he is going to take a shot at. Are you within sight? Have
No,
you
so
in
I
the?
haven't come up to the top yet. I'm at the top of the ladder below. I yelled up, "What the fuck's going on?" They said whatever they said. I don't even remember. So I lit the fuse on the dynamite as more lightning kind of shot out after them, and then it was something badass that Sapakli said, but I don't remember how cool it was. But I said, "Get out," and then I'm lighting the fuse and getting ready to go up the rest of the ladder and chuck it in. But I'm waiting for them to get out, and yeah, they're literally going to be jumping out. They're not going to be climbing down the ladder because I'm blocking that passage.
Okay. Okay. So you see one of the Migo, the one that hasn't acted yet, and the other three who flew in are not going to act this turn. Okay. Take out a smaller gun that has what looks like grippers on the end, like this, and when he cocks it, you see them expand and like really large, and then he's going to fire that at. He flies up out of the barn, and he's looking down at McMurdy, and he's going to fire at McMurdy.
So wait, hold on. Again, I just want to make sure I'm optically seeing it. He's flying out the door that they're coming out of.
So at this point, it seems like the Migo are only going into and out of the barn through the loft because they don't
Right.
need to have doors in the bottom because they could fly.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And
That's the
so
way you access it, though, right? We have a
that's
ladder
right. That's
and
right.
we're entering in that same doorway. So they're coming.
That's right.
Okay.
One of them is flying up and
Okay.
out and turning around and shooting at you.
Got it.
And you see like
So I plug the fuse into the dynamite and we all die. That's what I said I was going to do if I get attacked. So I'm not
okay. Well, but I just want to describe like
Okay.
narratively what you see.
Sure.
You see like this projectile come out and it expands, and it looks like it's got little ropes around it, like it's going to grab you
Yeah,
and pin you down.
for sure.
But it misses you.
Okay.
Okay. So now you could act if you want to.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm letting them go because again, I'm waiting for them to get out. I'm just waiting, and if something is going to shoot me or like detain me, my action is just waiting to blow myself up if that happens.
Okay. Okay. So how about this? We'll just make one more turn,
Sure.
and by the end of that turn, the others should be gone.
Okay.
Is that fair? Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So there are 5 Migo now. One's flying up above you, and 4 more are in the barn. And you're still not looking into the skylight, right?
I'm not in there.
Okay.
Are you
Um,
guys? Are you guys?
I was. Am I running? Because I mean, you said run, and
Yeah.
we're cycling
So-
back through, right?
You said we're killing them, right? Like I'm.
Yeah.
I have a thing of dynamite. You said bring the dynamite up. I'm killing them. Like I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like my motivations are clear, right? Like you said, get the
Yeah.
dynamite. Let's blow this fucker up. I come up the stairs. Lightning starts shooting out. Guns are being fired, and I'm like, get out of there. And then I'm gonna throw the dynamite in. That's
Yeah.
okay.
So
I'm just making sure I'm not. I feel stupid right now. I feel real stupid.
No.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. So this is what happens. The Migo that's flying outside the barn zips past you, but is inside the loft, but can still see you. It uses its lightning gun to fire at you. You can dodge if you like.
Are we talking about me?
Yes, John, you.
Okay. I don't know why I'm.
But it has sight on you.
Yeah.
It knew that one of its companions was up there fighting with you.
I wasn't fighting with anybody.
Well, it attacked you basically.
Okay. I will. Okay, just real quick. Again, mechanics wise, I just need to make sure. I wish to plug the lit fuse into the stick of dynamite if I am hurt or captured in any way. If I take
Yeah.
the dodge action here or fight back action, will that hinder my
You still
ability?
no, but you still have your turn.
Okay.
You haven't taken your turn. They're going first.
Got it. So I would like to fight back then instead. It's shooting at me. I have a.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I need my hands free. I'll just dodge. That's fine.
Okay. So roll. It has a higher level of success. Let me roll damage. It does 1 damage. How many HP do you have?
4, so I'm down to 3.
Okay. See something real quick. Make me a dexterity roll.
Sure.
Oh, very good. Okay, great. And some of the others are starting to move up towards you. You can probably tell that in the next turn they're all gonna fly out
Well,
and shoot at you.
I just want to make sure, like, I'm understanding the scene because it just keeps getting a bit clustered in there. Because
Go ahead.
you've got Herrera and Kamarov.
They're
in
all
the-
going down the ladder.
I am blocking them.
No,
from
we
doing
can't
so.
go down the ladder.
We have to like
I-
We
jump.
can't go down the ladder.
They-
John is in the way of the
I
ladder.
am in the way of the ladder. So they're standing at the top with pistols, and they are effectively killing one of them, and like are
Okay,
a
so
valid threat.
I didn't realize. I thought you were running away. I didn't understand what was
No,
going
they're
on
gonna
with the ladder.
jump, and then I'm gonna rush up
So-
and throw the dynamite in. Like that's
Wait,
the
wait,
plan.
wait. So
we were
John
waiting
is
our turn.
John is on the ladder, so we can't go down the ladder. We have to jump off. So whenever it comes to our turns, we have to take turns jumping off the loft and onto the
Okay.
ground.
Okay, so I wasn't aware of that. So in that case, it would actually have been Kamarov who goes first in the round.
Okay, so I jump.
Okay.
You jump.
Do I need to make a roll for that?
Why don't you make a dexterity roll?
Okay. I jump and I break my leg.
Okay. So you're going to take 4 damage, and you
Okay.
have hurt your right leg. You could limp away.
Okay. I have 5 hit points.
Then it's McMurdy, and so
So that's the time when I said I'm going to basically light the fuse and it's going,
yes,
and I'm
yes,
prepared to shove it in there if needed, but I have not gone up the ladder. I'm waiting for them to move. Then
got it.
it would have gone to them, or they were before me.
Yeah, so they would
Okay,
have
and then
done the
one
thing,
of them flew out, tried to shoot me with a grapple gun. Another
right?
one came out and shot me with a lightning gun.
Right.
And
And the
then
other 3 started to fly up as if they're going to come out and attack you in
attack
a
me
group.
specifically, not the people who are killing him. Got it. Again, I do have the most threat. I understand. So then, who's next?
Next would be I think we're tied for so Herrera would be next.
Okay, I'm jumping off.
Okay, make a dex roll. You take 4 damage.
Okay.
Palmer,
I
you're
will.
next.
I will prove to be the most dexterous of us all.
Do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So you jump off. You have a critical success. Somehow, with your cat-like anthropologist graces, you take only 1 damage.
Climbing all those ladders in the library.
It must be.
Mhm.
Certainly getting enough rest. You're very rested.
That's right.
Okay. So we're going to flip around to the beginning of the turn order. Kamarov, you're first.
Can
You sort of limp away.
yeah. Are any of them outside of the loft now?
There's one. Yeah, the
Um,
grapple gun.
there's one that's kind of buzzing around the top.
Okay, she'll shoot at that one while
Okay.
kind of limping back.
I am going to give you
Is
a
it within
penalty.
20 meters?
20 meters is 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably within 60 feet.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you a penalty die from like your angle and from
Okay.
your injury.
It was a
Okay.
failure anyway.
Yeah. Okay. And then so it is to the Migo, and you are going to see 2 of the Migo fly up, sort of at about face level, and 3 of them are going to stay back, but the 2 of them are going to fire at you. Roll.
At me or at
No, I'm sorry, at McMurdy, because
McMurray?
you're on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just clarifying.
Yep. And unfortunately, well, hold on. We have 2 misses. McMurdy, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge up the ladder with my movement, and they're all like right here in the loft.
Yeah, there's some of them that are above, that are slightly above, but you think that the dynamite would probably be powerful enough to blow the roof off of it.
Yeah, I don't want the roof. I want the meat and potatoes in there.
Well, it'll get that too.
Yeah. I am going to throw it into the space,
Hmm.
and like I go up to the top of the ladder, chuck, and then just jump backwards, like grabbing onto the ladder and flying backwards, using it as like a fulcrum to kind of slow my descent down.
Okay. Make a dexterity roll.
Sure. Nailed it.
Okay. And add a penalty die.
For
Dexterity.
What am I adding
For-
a penalty for, though? I'm just asking what the penalty.
Because you're pretty heavily injured.
Oh, okay.
You
Sure.
really fucked up, dude.
So 1d10.
Mhm.
So 72. I'll
Mhm.
spend 12
Just-
luck.
That's not how it works in this game.
How does luck work?
Luck is something that. Hold on a second. I will.
Well,
get these.
49 is still a success, though.
It's not a
No, it's
49, that's a
72.
72.
72.
Oh shit!
Penalty die
Yeah,
changes to tens now.
penalty dice.
It's 2d10. You're rolling percentile.
1 second. Getting
It's
my
like
rules.
Call of Cthulhu, but
Yeah.
So when an event comes down to pure chance, then
okay.
you roll.
Okay.
Jokes
So
on
it's a
you.
little
I don't
different.
know how dice work.
The dexterity is for me falling. I'm taking the damage when I hit the ground, right?
Um,
Is that correct?
yeah. You're taking the damage when you hit the
If I
ground.
take 4
And
damage,
so
I'm dead.
that's very true. And so cinematically, you see McMurdy make this heroic act of lighting the dynamite, throwing it down, and sort of falling backwards off of the barn. As he's falling backwards, a massive explosion happens coming from the bottom to the top. The exterior walls buckle and crack, the ones that have been reinforced. The roof blows off, and debris falls all over. McMurdy hits the ground, and reduced to 0 hit points and is dead. Now, in terms of the rule for all that kind of stuff, I just wanted to mention that. Hold on.
One agent dies, we lose.
No, that's not fair, is it? That's not fair. Hold on.
Is there really any winning?
Sometimes it's possible to resuscitate a dead character. Someone must make a first aid test within the number of minutes after death equal to the victim's con score.
Oh,
On success, 1d4 hit
Con
points restored. On a failed,
13.
permadeath.
Con 13.
So you just said you have 13 minutes. Is basically what's happening.
okay. Well, I would.
So
do
I just
first
want
aid.
to. I'm going to interrupt real quick because so as this is all happening and the shock of this is sort of sinking in, and you're sort of rushing to McMurdy's side, you hear helicopters in the distance coming closer. Okay, make your first aid roll.
36.
Nice. Roll a d4.
Come on, big money.
1.
I get a 1.
Okay. So
Alive, but barely.
you fall unconscious. You're gonna have nasty scars.
I just want to stress something real quick, Andy. I love you to death. It's just something I've noticed. When you're talking to somebody, don't say you. Say the character's name. Just a pro tip, because
Thank you.
there was a momentary thing where it kind of went like.
Her hand slips
How-
with the morphine, and
How am I dying?
Sorry, I will work
It's
on
okay.
that.
It's fine.
Okay, so unconscious,
Yep.
and looks like it's gonna have some pretty heavy scarring.
it's okay.
Ooh, you got
Just make him
battle
look more-
scars.
more
Camera
badass.
knows that it's going to require a long hospital stay to nurse McMurdy back.
I would like to frantically start the car.
So as you're frantically running to the car to start it, there are 3 black choppers that land in a field by the barn. Out
Are
of the
they
choppers,
our choppers or?
that's a great question. So out of the choppers, hold on. blah, 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 blah.
25 more Migo.
A number of heavily armed commandos with their leader, a thin, cruel-looking man in a black suit and tie, emerge.
Oh, these
Um,
fuckers.
And then you find a number of laser sights on your body, all of you.
Okay.
Trying to get you to think.
Don't worry, McMurdy. You can't tell.
Yeah, I'm the
'Cause
coldest one.
Herrera-
Here with my response. I don't give a shit.
What do you do? They tell you to get on the ground,
Too late.
Herrera-
Already there.
lay down your weapons.
Threw it in the fucking barn.
Get on the ground, lay down your weapons now. There are like
Ralph's would
five
be
laser
already
sights on all of you.
already down because she was giving McMurdy first aid.
Okay, you would
So
probably
she
be
just kind of
kneeling. Okay,
yeah, she'll be kneeling next to McMurdy's body and kind of like have her hands
face down, face down. You hear
shoulder
yells,
shuffle and
barks.
I just because I want to make this more chaotic,
you're gonna fucking drive off.
I'm gonna use my fantastic bureaucracy score to try and argue jurisdiction with them.
Make a bureaucracy roll.
Let me see your badges. Oh, I failed. They shoot me to death.
You see three burly agents, three burly commandos walk over to you, haul you out of the car you're trying to start up, and one of them hits you with the butt of the gun, and you fall over unconscious.
I don't see no bad.
uh,
Her-
Herrera, what do you
Herrera
do?
is Herrera is on her knees. Her fashionable shoes flew off between the hayloft and this moment, so she's barefoot. She is holding her palm. She's placed her palms face up on her lap as she's just kind of staring forward.
The thin man with the evil grin says, "Why, I declare, you folks look a little green around the gills to me. Why don't you just run along and we'll pretend this little tete-a-tete never happened?"
Run along, Herrera. It's
Herrera
like, what
says.
the shit? Yeah, like what?
That's right. Run along now. You see the laser sights trained on you.
But you
Herrera-
wanted us on the
Herrera-
ground.
Herrera lunges at him.
Really? Okay.
Yes, you impregnated her with an alien.
I mean, you
What?
were
She's
right.
not. She can't get an abortion.
Also, she's drunk.
There's there
She's
no. There's like
In the 90s.
she knows what happens to people when they've been experimented on.
Mhm.
She has nothing to lose. She
Okay.
attacks. She lunges at him.
Okay. And you hear bam, bam, bam. And Herrera is struck in the chest and rolls over dead.
Flip and slide was gonna happen once she realized that she had been operated on. Point of order. Her operation doesn't make her magically invincible like it did to the other people.
No. And they weren't invincible either. It just took
Okay.
a number
A
of
lot
bullets to bring Spivey down.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you want us to go?
Go. Forget this ever happened. We'll take it from here.
Um,
I'm sure you had a blast.
Sarcastic laughter from the grave.
That's the Herrera's ghost, bitch.
Honestly,
Okay, so you have got
uh,
you've got unconscious McMurdy
yeah,
and a dead Herrera. What do you do?
and a knocked out Palmer.
Oh,
I,
that's right. It knocked out Palmer.
Yeah, it's literally
I'd
just
be honest.
me.
I don't
And
know
then they
why they
then they
wouldn't just.
then they look at you and they said, "Tell you what, we'll give you a little assist." And some of the men come around and pick up Palmer, McMurdy, and Herrera and put them in the car and shuffle you along into the driver's seat. As they're
Okay.
doing this, you see a number of the commandos filing into the remains of the barn. They seem to be carrying some strange equipment with them.
Okay. She'll start the car. Is McMurdy in the back? Did they put McMurdy in the back or the front?
They probably would have put Herrera Peck in the back, and
Bleeding all over the seats.
In the
They
trunk.
put me in the trunk.
Yeah, put
Yeah,
her in
put
the
me in
trunk.
the trunk.
okay, in the trunk, fine. And then Palmer is slumped into the front seat, and McMurdy is slumped in the back seat.
Okay. Um, she will start driving off, and then once she's kind of like a little bit of ways, she'll kind of like reach back through the space between the driver and the passenger seat and try and grab McMurdy's cell phone off his
Oh,
belt.
okay, so you grab it.
And then she'll call Derringer as she's driving to Knoxville.
Hey, it was legal then.
Okay, and so what do you say? You describe what happened?
Yeah, and tell him about the uh guys who are currently at the barn and um say that she thinks the that Herrera has photos of on her person and
Okay.
give him a general ETA.
Mhm. And so Derringer says, "Shit, that's those NRO bastards. They act like they could do anything. Please come straight back to Knoxville. We will do forensic testing on Agent Herrera and make sure that McMurdy and Palmer are taken care of. We'll want a full debrief with you. Um, we'd like you to stay around for a few days in Knoxville so we could update you all on what we know."
Of course. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay, and you
And
make the
she will
go ahead.
drive basically straight there, making a few stops.
Okay, okay. Um, and so you arrive, you get them all settled in the way that Derringer explained. You take a day or two to sort of decompress and take care of yourself based on what you saw. You write up a detailed report, which you ultimately give to Derringer. And when you do so, um, he he sits you down, and in walks Palmer with a bandaged head, but otherwise none the worse for wear. And he says, "Agent Palmer is recovering nicely from his head wound.
Fucking
Uh,
fascist.
wasn't enough to cause any serious damage. Um, we just need to keep him under observation for a day or two. Agent McMurdy, on the other hand, is still in hospital and will be there for a good while longer while he convalesces. We have done forensic examination of Agent Herrera. We discovered that in addition to the exposure to the protomatter that you all seem to have suffered, Agent Herrera has been subjected to some sort of alien advanced surgery
Mm.
that has, give me a second, give me a second.
One.
If you say some shit like it was gonna make her hair really shiny and her skin look great.
Yes, yes. Um, so, Agent Herrera's digestive organs, liver, and kidneys were replaced with protomatter organs that process food and drink in a way that results in no solid waste, but creates great thirst. That would explain your description of her discomfort at needing lots of liquids.
This makes a lot of sense.
We sent several agents down to Groversville to check on the scene there. They did testing and determined that the protomatter became inert and does not appear to be in the water supply or on the bodies of the residents. Our theory is that when you destroyed the barn and the equipment and the creatures that you described, these Migo, that it somehow also destroyed the protomatter and resolved the threat to the town.
Mhm.
You have done a great service here. You have sacrificed much and lost one of our good agents. Go back to your lives, reintegrate as best you can, and someday again you might be called up for another assignment, not with each other. You'll never work together again, but in service of your country.
Probably for the best. I'm sure McMurdy will be happy to hear that it was successful.
And with that, we
He's
will
feeling better.
end our campaign. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody that did, and we'll see you the next time. Probably won't be running anything next Friday, though. We'll see. Haven't decided yet, but thanks for watching.
Bye.